Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news, breaking news.
Breaking news is correct, and it is Joey C. told another fib. I know that is impossible to believe, but yes, Joey C is out to tell his stories once again, his fabrications, and he had some whoppers this weekend during the storm of the century. We're going to cover some of those. We're also going to cover some of his new stuff on Poe on the Go. So let's not waste any time, family and friends. I hope everybody's having a great day, no matter where you are, your afternoon, your morning, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for stopping in. This first one comes from a chit chat with Jason Bardot. It happened 2 nights ago or last night, I think. One or the other. I can't remember now. But we're going to get started here right at the get go of this. I'm having a little bit of camera troubles, but I think I'm going to be able to get it fixed out here, folks. So bear with me. But let's go to the first scene here. All right, and here's what I'm talking about: the new grift that we've got coming from Joey C. Check it out.
The ride wouldn't come. And I knew if we would have left that night with the van, we would have been stuck. We would have drowned on the highway. We would have went into a bad area. The van didn't make it to go where I had to meet him. It got back. It smoked out. The van was knocking down. Now it's probably one or two good drives out there going a couple blocks. The motor's going.
Now that's not my stuff, guys, but I just want you to hear this here. This is going to be the new grift. Now, even though that van is in terrible shape, he was able to drive a pretty good distance to go pick up Jason Bardo X and bring his fat ass back to Joey C's apartment. The van, apparently, the other day when they were talking, and this is all about the bullshit, excuse me, when they were supposed to be getting the hell out of Dodge because of the storm. One of the reasons why he said that they didn't go was because that van would make it. Well, shit, he took off to what was like at least a half an hour drive, I think, to go pick up Big Boy. So, yeah, this is going to be the next grift that we all see here, and it's going to become with the Fury. Joey is going to be needing a new vehicle, and it probably only needs a damn oil change and maybe some spark plugs. I don't know why the hell I mean, it's just something that simple, I'm sure. But here it comes, okay? And don't say I didn't warn you about it. Here's another our next little scene about how Joey is never ever going to change as a person, okay? Never gonna change. He talks about how he has any from when he was younger and he would scam and stuff like that, and but it hasn't changed one bit for him. And just because you're not the one that might be stealing, if you're going out and buying shit that's stolen or accepting stolen things, you're just as guilty.
Fucking homeless guy in a bed that he probably hasn't had a bath of the year pops up out there getting flooded out and sound asleep because he was probably going through withdrawals. He would have died out there. I picked him up and brought him up and gave him a warm piece of my fucking. He wouldn't go past the door. He slept in front of my door on the inside. He goes, "Just give me a blanket, man." And then I saw him today. He goes, "You don't know what you did for me, brother. You gave me a lot." He goes, "I'm gonna bring you a gift." He said, "You need some jumper cables." I said, I got a pair. I'm gonna go get you. So he's probably gonna go steal me a pair of jumper cables. I don't care. I'm gonna take them as a gift.
And that's my point right there. Yeah, you should care, bud. You should care because your buddy fucking pops when he goes out and steals while you might be getting a good discount on them items that he's selling to you. Guess who gets to pay for it? It isn't the corporations that you seem to think do every time. It's us, the regular consumers, that are going to go out with our hard earned cash that we go and work hard for and go and buy the products legally. We're the ones. The consumer always suffers, Joey. Of course, you're subsidized by the goddamn government, so you wouldn't understand that one fucking bit, would you? Let's go ahead and move on here to this next bit, and I forget now exactly. Oh yeah, this is his Lieutenant Dan impersonation. This is pretty funny because a lot of Joey's life we kind of see in motion pictures. And this reminds me of Lieutenant Dan. Hold on.
Me, I was going to escape pod at the emergency exit, the window on the flat roof. Yeah, it could have blown me off. I think the winds at one point, when I went outside for about 3 minutes to my van, it was so much rain. That's when it was full of parking lot. It was up to my ankles. And I opened my door. The door blew and hit me, knocked me down, and I couldn't get up. The wind was so strong, and they had to come and help me get up. It was blowing me away. That's how bad it was. And I was arguing. I was yelling at them. I was yelling to the sky, "You want me? It's time to go, me and you right now." And I was arguing with God. I would have been with the devil. I would argue with him. I'd have fought him. But
You call this a storm? Aye, I'll show you a storm, damn it. Take me. Did any of this even happen? He was knocked down by something or other. I mean, I don't even fucking know. This is it's just amazing how much agency we give to this son of a gun. And we all he is pathological. He is straight up pathological. I don't think I've ever seen an individual. Joey, you're a real sick man. A real sick man. And I know you're going to see this and you're going to say, oh, but you need some help, bud. Because you quite honestly are pathological and I don't know if it's some childhood trauma, whatever it is, but yeah, you ain't got a lie to kick it, bro. You ain't got a lie to kick it. That's all I got to say about that. But that right there is really, really sad. But Lieutenant Dan, ay, Dela, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Let's go ahead and, okay, did I get to that scene? Bear with me, guys. Okay, it's coming up here now. Here comes, we just heard a little bit from if he was Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. Here he comes. He's going to be Leonardo DiCaprio from the Titanic.
I was out of destiny to save my family. And like the first responder told me, you gotta be smart now. He goes, "What have you done?" So I go, "I got plenty of flashlights." I go, "I got plenty of water." I packed up this pack. I go, "I could make I know you can make some kind of rats with big garbage cans." He goes, "The doors. Start taking your doors off. If it starts feeling where you're gonna drown, launch those doors out the window. If the water's that high, just float and go hang on to a tree, stay on that board, and you'll be fine. They'll get to you at some point. It might be."
There ain't no goddamn door made that's going to support Joey C. This big fat ass in a flood. Come on now. Was this guy first responder actually told him this or just one of the trolls?
Hours, but if you stay on there, you're gonna get wet. You're probably gonna get sick, but don't rock it, and you'll be all right. As long as you latch on to something, and that's what we were gonna do. It's about saving my family. And if it comes to push that, the board was only for my wife, and I couldn't go on there because I tip it. I'd have let myself sink to save her. That's that's the righteousness I am. I do that for anybody that I love.
My heart will go on. Yeah, we got 2 movies in a matter of just 2.5 minutes of film time here, guys. This is awesome. All right, let me see here now. What was the next little bit? Oh, yes. Here, who's gonna pay for the goddamn Uber ride for our boy Monchichi to get home at today? You know, he found his way out here, but I don't know how the hell that he can't get the Uber ride. He's broke. How come these damn people travel all these places just broker and you know what? Oh, here's a cute figure, Jason Bardo X. But here comes this next part.
Joe's here tomorrow. Should we go visit Sleepy Joe? Huh? Yeah. I don't know. Unfortunately, Sleepy Joe. Now, who's gonna get my man to the airport? Who's gonna pay for an Uber for him in the morning? Because the van ain't going nowhere. I got to get this kid to the airport by 10:30. That van ain't going to the airport tomorrow. It's done. If I start it up and drive it a couple blocks, I want to have it live when the pistons and the rods go through the bottom of the oil pan.
Instead of going and getting spark plugs and changing oil, let's just blow this motherfucker up. Turn this mother out. Yow.
The way it should go. That's the way it should. And I promised my car today. It's been good to me. It's a 1996 Chrysler Town and Country. It's all wheelchair. I said, if you get home, I promise you, I'll put you to pasture. I'll put you in the junkyard so you can retire. Just get me home altogether. So
anyhow, Which one of you son of a bitches are gonna pay for fucking Monchichi's Uber ride to the airport so he can get back to Baltimore? Somebody needs to come up with that dough. Even though Joey got pretty good money from this last little drift of this weekend, somebody needs to step the F up and help our boy get to the airport, my friends and family. It's I don't I'm embarrassed to even help ask for it, but Jesus Christ, we got to have a fucking somebody that's looking out for our boy Spider Alamar because we know it ain't Joey C in that damn set. All right, here we're. Oh yeah, Joey C's a real good guy. How do I know? Well, he tells me, and he tells me quite a bit. So let's. Holy shit, that can be possible.
Bad guy and I'm no good, but I've done too much good in my life to help people, so I don't care. I don't talk about it. I don't have to talk about that. People know that my heart's in the right place. So I don't have to sit there and commend myself. I always tell you guys I'm a piece of shit and I've made a lot of mistakes and I'm my own worst nightmare. I'm the opposite. John always praises himself. He doesn't talk about how many felonies he's been. Me, I know my wrongs. When Rocco exposed that I was really home, I came right on and confessed and made accountable for it. That's when I
Joey is always accountable after the fact. You never seen him step up and say, "You know what? I did this here. You guys didn't know about this, but I did it." But yet he's always accountable after his ass gets caught. Dumb shit.
do. And I only did it to protect the two things, not to disappoint Julie and my friends over there. So I had to make them feel comfortable that I was safe. And my only obligation was to three people in this house at the time: Kamish, my wife, and my brother-in-law. That's it. No, at that point I wasn't worried about nothing. But I knew from experience, 24 years here, and a lot of hurricanes that were supposed to hit direct that didn't. I knew that it was pretty likely not to hit it directly. If it would have hit here, the way it was supposed to on I-4, maybe I'd have been under 15 foot of water. Still wouldn't have touched me up here. We got some flooding in here because our window does have a hole in it. The landlord never fixed. So we were getting no water. We had about an inch of water. My sister had a little bit more than that because she's on regular rain days.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Joey. Thanks for that explanation. Yeah, he is a great guy, and even though he's accountable for everything now, after the fucking fact, yeah, you guys just don't know, you fucking trolls. What's this? Oh yeah, Joey is a lover, by the way. Even though all he does is tell us how much he would, he's gonna beat the brakes off of me if he ever sees me in real life. Which you know what, I'm looking forward to that day, Joey. I hope you get on a Greyhound because you ain't gonna have no van no more, and come on out here to California, just like them Beverly Hillbillies. Come on out here and put it to Hunk's ass. He probably deserves it. But before that, let's listen to Joey tell us about how he's a lover.
I don't give a fuck. Large mammal. Yeah, I'm a large mammal. But you know what? I got a beautiful woman I go lay down to every night who loves me. I get good loving. Love that woman. Praise that woman. Most of you guys wish you could have it. See, one thing about a man gets dressed up, he's going out of town, he's single. He can't say he's gonna go out and get a woman. He can never say a woman knows when she's gonna go out by single. She knows what she's gonna get because she controls the situation. A man can't. You understand? Well, most men can. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got a good winner here, man. I love my wife. She's good to me. And what do you say? Greg words. I'm gonna see you in Detroit, pussy boy. I doubt that, Greg. Greg, that's fine, bro. We scrap.
And our boy Greg Edwards coming in with a good little troll there, letting them know that he's gonna just take it to him in Detroit. Problem is, Greg, is that now Joey is not going. That trip has been canceled. Spider's flying back to Baltimore today. He ain't gonna be there. Was gonna be there. We're gonna make a road trip and blah 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 and all IRL shit. Ain't happening now. So
I don't give a shit. But I tell you what, just remember this. If you put me down, I'm going to get right back up because no one's ever knocked me out completely.
it's like a motherfucking weeble wobble.
Such a loser, dude.
Thank you, Quadfather.
So be prepared. I'm going to wear you down, bro. And if I get a hold of you, I won't stop. You better have someone to pull me off because That's my problem. I'm gonna go all the way. There's a difference
Let's go all the way. Ayo, ayo. Yeah, that's bullshit.
between maybe you winning. Me, I'm gonna go all the way. 'Cause I'm gonna black out and I ain't gonna worry about your life. Just remember that. So it's all good. You want
He's one of them blackout fighters. He gets so damn mad he sees red till he sees black. It is a terrible person. Let's go up here to 3110, shall we, my friends? Let's see what the fuck happens here. Something about his wife saving Joey from jail.
you're probably a little dweeb looking guy with fucking bald head and you like women to pee on you for $100. That's what I think. You hid behind your wife in the park. I did. Yeah, right. Is that what you think? I didn't hide behind. She fucking was take because she don't want me. She knows what I'll.
Stalin, great. What does Stalin say here? Did he say he has a large mammal to lay down with every night? I believe that he did. I believe he did. That was crazy.
do. So she saved me from going to jail because she knows what I'll do. That's the difference. She told me to just stay put. When your woman tells you stay put, she gonna take care of it. And if she needed me, all she would whistle. I'd have been over it because she knows I wouldn't play. At that point, I don't play. That's life.
See, that's what somebody was commenting on. How many times does fucking Joey C got to be behind his wife, or is she gonna go out and take care of and defend his stupid shit?
Threat situation. So you want to say whatever you want, believe what you want. Bring it then, tough guy. Let me see what you got. I know what I can handle. I know what I've been through in my life. You couldn't be one through 1/10 of the fucking suffering I've been through. I promise you that, puss boy. So be about it. Don't talk about it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Step up. You feel like frog. You feel like frog being a frog. Jump, motherfucker. Let me see how high you can jump. Ribbit, ribbit.
Jesus Christ, Greg Edwards, that was a threat right to you, brother. Straight up threat to you and your manhood. He challenges you to jump like a frog. I think that might even have some racial overtones to it, Greg. Son of a bitch. Okay, what's up here next is, oh yeah, this is about where Joey, when he gets money, and his money is none of your fucking business. And you know what? He's true to a point, everybody. His money is none of our motherfucking business. But let's listen what he says, this Phyllis.
We're going like $90 regular room rate to like $400 for a shithole holder. Just it's sad how people do you. So you know what? Don't worry about what I do. Okay, I ain't got to explain shit to none of you. None of you. Unless you're paying, you got none of your motherfucking business what I do with my money. Okay, the people that give it.
Now, like I said, he's right. Whoever donated that money to him, stupid motherfuckers, that's between him and Joey. It's none of our goddamn business. But that doesn't mean we don't get to comment on how fucking stupid they are and how goddamn much of a leech you are, motherfucker.
Consistently give it to me. They know I don't do them wrong. So you can say whatever the fuck you want. Your opinion means shit. So, Joey, I'm not a troll. I'm especially not a troll. Never said you were a Delta Zero. If anything, I was look for the positives and be yes. I know that. I try to. You're right, and you're not wrong by saying that. Unfortunately, I get riled up pretty easy. I'm old school. I take a lot of things to the heart, but I just believe in respect. First and foremost. And when every time someone's tried to prove me a lie, it's always been proven that I told the truth. You know what? People, we all lie, but if I got to lie, it's going to be for a good reason. You understand?
Jesus Christ. Joey don't lie. We all lie. But if he lies, it's a little white lie, and it's for a reason. I think everybody that lies, they're lying for a reason, Joey. That wasn't a real deep thought there. That wasn't something that you had to dig deep, deep down in your soul to grasp and pull up and share with us. Son of a bitch. 59 years old, this gentleman is. 50 friggin' 9 years old. Okay. Let's jump to the next deal, guys. Okay. This one is for the after he had got the money and stuff, and Rocco and the potato or whoever OJ had exposed him as lying. about leaving the place. Well, he came out with an apology, kind of. Well, I say apology. That's not really what it was, but an explanation of how all of this, if we were to be in the same shoes as he was, that we would do the exact same things. And so, anyhow, let me get this pulled up for us. Okay, bear with me, folks. This is, I just did what I thought was best for my familia. Okay, so let me get to the first scene we got is 440. Now, we heard him say something about he couldn't get Spider down to his to the Uber down. They couldn't leave the storm because the van was bad. They can't give Spider a lift to the airport because the van is bad. But yet, here we go. Listen to this. Once again, he's going to tell us. But he just picked up JBX, and that's like a half an hour away.
Even tread anywhere. So, number two, I didn't have a vehicle. My vehicle is running on one fucking cylinder. I would have got probably about 8 miles. I could drive from here across to the store, and the motor's like this, right? So that's number one. Number two, I had no fucking cash except for the 2 donations I got, which thank God saved us to eat and a couple other things that we had to do, to fucking survive. Okay, so thank God for those. So at the last minute, I just kept for the whole time. I knew I'm like, it's not going to be a direct hit. It's going to derail. You guys understand?
See, and that's telling. Joey knew that this thing was going to hit him, but yet they still went and did their little bullshit scam about how they were needing money and going. He knew there was never any intentions of leaving. Don't let the dog fight. He's blowing smoke up your ass, folks. And you find folks, even though you might be a little bit silly, that have donated to him. Yeah, he's a liar. He is pathological. Let's carry on.
And those fucking simulator things that they put up, the fucking the spaghetti noodle things, those are just guesses. Those ain't what they're telling you. Oh well, if the worst case, if it hits Pinellas County, it's gonna be different. If it hits Hillsborough, they don't know what they're fucking talking about. They're at the same guessing. They put up 6 fucking things up, and they tell you one of them are gonna hit. The original plan was it was supposed to get a direct hit through Sarasota Bradenton. That was the original plan, which is where it went. Okay, being here once it. And throughout the day, and the government hypes it up. Oh, get out of here! Fuck DeSantis. He doesn't know what the fuck. His ass was on a fucking plane out of Florida.
And that's something else Joey does too. He tries to justify him and their federal shit of ripping off the government during the last hurricanes that they kind of were close by their house. By saying, hey, look, the government rips off people too. That's what was happening. Come on, Joey. Quit trying to make comparisons to that shit. And you don't even know that didn't happen. You just need to take care of your shit.
Guarantee you. He didn't give a fuck about anybody here, okay? He's fucking just saving face. Write your social security number down on your arm and your name in case they find you dead. Okay.
Jesus Christ, like Nazi Germany or something there. And I didn't hear anything. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I went all the way over on the West Coast. But was DeSantis telling people to write their fucking name and social security numbers on their arm? That seems a little extreme. But yeah, if you know something, let me know.
Motherfucker, we'll do that, right? Yes. I told a fucking white fucking lie to just save face so my friends didn't worry about me. Okay? At the end of the day, they weren't here. They didn't know the facts 100%. They're only going what they're being reported. And the news hyped up everything. Okay? Now, in some areas, it was very bad, devastating. Like every hurricane, you feel bad and you want to help every many people you can. I wish I could reach out to the people that lost their homes, the people that got drowned out, the people that lost everything. I wish I could be there to help them. Okay? Because it's terrible. Every year we got to be in fear of this shit.
Yes, Joey. Yes, you would help everybody. You got a heart of fucking gold. Here's what Joey would do. He would go over and help you put sandbags around your house, and then you would evacuate, go someplace, and he'd come back to your house and steal everything out of it during the storm. You're a scumbag, Joey, and you know it. Okay, let's go up here to 7:30. This is oh yeah. because everybody knows that Joey C is fucking like 50 Cent. He's been shot and stabbed so many times.
Bob, that wasn't a dumb idea. That was what a first responder told me. If you ain't lived here, you don't know nothing about Florida, just know, or survival, I'm a survivor. I could fucking be in the corner. I've dodged death many a times. You understand?
Dodging the Faces of Death, starring Joey Catalano.
So yes, I didn't want my friends to be disappointed in me. So I went ahead and just told them, yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll make the move. I apologize if they. I'm not a liar. I told a white lie.
Okay. There was a lie within, like, right, boom, boom, boom. I'm not a liar, but I told a lie. Okay, Joey.
Okay, just like when I lied to the government, I'm a convicted liar. So right there, you're right. I got a track record, but I lied. What did I lie for then? To protect my family. I will do anything at any cost to protect my family. I don't give a fuck what it is. It was my decision and my wife's, and we decided we were safer here. Once we knew that it really wasn't going to be a direct hit, and we were going to get 20 feet, 15 feet, 10 feet. 10 feet of water would have still would have made it up here. And the roof would have been if it would have. My sister got about this much water because our windows leaks, and the landlord is a fucking slumlord here, okay?
See, now I do recall, and I'm going to try to find it again, but Joey had said somewhere in one of his past shows that nobody had heard or seen from the landlord in 2 years. That he was like totally absent, which would kind of make sense. Joey might be living there free, just playing the electrical. But yeah, he made the comment that nobody had seen or heard from him in 2 years. But yet everybody's paying their rent on time, and there's a bunch of shit. I don't know. That maybe the feller is a slumlord, and it's over in the hood. So who knows what's going on? But something smells fucking fishy, and it ain't HR salt and pepper fish and chips.
And you don't fucking repair nothing here. So yes, the water was coming in through the wall in the front. My sister was scooping up water, putting in buckets and throwing it down the toilet. We never lost water. We lost power for 3 days. Lou, my partner, got lights on the very next day, and I got on internet. So some areas, they put out a bulletin today, all announcing when. So do I think I was wrong? No, not at all. When it comes to my family, I will do whatever needs, what I feel. Again, if Bob was living next door to me, and Julie was here, and he said it's time to go, this is serious, that's a different story. Unless you're...
So, Joey, he would only have done it if fucking Bob or Shuli was here telling him to get the hell out of there. That would be a different story. Does this guy... Look, this fucking guy, Bob and Shuli, is some of his best friends, and this is people he knows from online. What in the world does that say about us? Or more importantly, I'm sorry, what does that say about Joey C? And maybe this Dabbleverse? That's his best fucking friends. And even worse on top of it is, it's like he wouldn't do something maybe unless they were there and said, yeah, let's do this now. That is fucking absurd.
Here, you can't always believe what the hype is in the fucking news, okay? A lot of people got devastated. It usually always rips through Sarasota, Charlotte County, up the 239 area code. I'm trying to think where John lives, where he lives. Those places get wrecked all the time. There was another hurricane that just fizzed out. There's one more coming. It ends. It's all over November 1st. So what do we got left? Today's the 12th. We got 18 days left of this shit. 19 days left of this shit. It's over. Okay. So again, I'm grateful for the people that were giving me advice, but I talked to first responders.
Does anybody believe that he actually was talking to first responders in his chat? I don't think so, or however they communicated. I mean, I've watched it. I didn't remember anything like that. The only thing I can imagine, it was somebody trolling, and how about the door? Is that real? Or is that something from the fucking Titanic too? I don't know. But up here next is where he lets old Tukey and Rocco, kind of gives him a business. But listen what he says that they're trying to do to him.
At the end of the day, fuck Rocco. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Fuck Tukey and fuck Rocco. Okay, because if he wants to hurt my fucking chances of making it out here, he's doing a good job at it. Okay.
If he wants to hurt my chances of making it on here, he's doing a good job of it. How is he hurting your chances? Because he exposed you for lying? That is pretty telling, folks. Once again, Joey lets you know he's pissed off at Rocco and OJ and the potato and every other fucking figurine behind a filter that because he lies and he got caught and you caught him, you guys are trying to ruin his stuff here on YouTube. What a fucking turd.
And you know what? If someone's your true friend, they would understand this. And there would be forgiveness. And if they don't want to, so be it. What can I say? What can I do? Huh? I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm not going to rant about it. If they are true friends, then it should have been already forgotten and forgiven. Okay? Without even all this fuss. But Rocco wants to make jokes because that's what they do. I get it. I'm not a comedian. So here's the thing. You got your handful of fucking comedians and you got the guys like me who pick it apart. Okay? That's simple. Okay? What you find humorous, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't see no A-plus fucking A-list fucking any comedians in this motherfucking area.
That's correct, Joey. Rochi says right here, he goes, yeah, no one said anything like that in his chat as far as being first responders. And I don't recall anything like that either, man. I mean, I pay attention just like you guys to his shit. And yeah, there was nobody up in there that was offering any advice as long as that's as far as that shit goes. Oh, let me see here. Let me go up to my next mark here, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of spending of groceries and shit like that, which I didn't think happened. But let's go up to this next part. This is pretty funny because I think it happens even more than, when there's storms going on. But Walgreens is a friend of Joey's.
I gotta reconsider if you guys are really my friends. That's all I gotta say. Because I would forgive you. Because it wasn't no fucking bullshit lie. It was a little white fucking lie so I didn't have to argue with you. There was no time to argue back and forth with you guys in that situation. I was on a time schedule. Time was running out to make a decision. Like I said, I was already past the window. There was nobody gonna come get me. There was nobody making there. Thank God, I got a decent donation when they did a stream, and that's carried us all the way to today. You understand? Now, and now that yesterday we finally found Walgreens was open, and we thank God because I mean one restaurant was open a little bit.
Now you see, here's what they've eaten. Even though they could have taken care of all this before the storm came, they had all the advance warnings and everything of everybody else. They could have gotten the stores. They chose not to. It's just that they just don't give a shit. And Miss C don't cook nothing. All right, their diets consist of fast food and then cups of noodles and those cups of macaronis and whatever candy bars they can put down. But yeah,
far from here, and the line was unbelievable. I'm not gonna go sit in line and it's fucking I burned up in here. Right now, the lights came back out, but my AC didn't come back on. But by central air, I don't know if it surged the thermostat. The thermostat's acting all weird. So I called the landlord. That cheap bastard will make me wait till fucking Monday or Tuesday. He won't even bring me a new thermostat. You understand? So I told him, please get the guys out here right now. He's got his guys that can come out here and fix.
Now, like I said, supposedly the goddamn landlords hadn't had no contact, but here he is saying that he did talk with them. They're going to come out Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. Probably because they couldn't get no parts, Joey. Nothing's open. But I don't know. But yeah, where's the truth lie at?
This. Right, probably something simple. I flipped the switch. I checked all the breakers. I'm not stupid. I know how to fucking drive. I ran $1 million fucking budget in baseball. I'm very.
No, you didn't, Joey. You washed people's jock straps. You went and got them ice. You did that, Joey. You didn't run anything. You might have been what they call the clubhouse manager or whatever, but it was a nothing title. It's something they give to tards like you to keep you occupied.
Very fucking sharp. You understand? So.
And Joey, if you got to tell us you ain't stupid, that sounded just like Fredo from The Godfather. I'm not stupid. Look, what did we get so far today, folks? We got The Godfather, we got fucking the Titanic, and we got one other one I forget now because I'm kind of stoned. So fuck off.
I'm also a real fucking man, so I know how to make the right decisions sometimes, right? And I knew the safest place was here. The only thing against me, if the roof came off here, it really didn't even fucking rain that hard here after. It was over after 2 hours. They say it hit at 120 miles an hour, and then by the first hour it went down to 105, and then it went to a Cat 2, and the Cat 1, and he went out the motherfucking, ripped through the fucking neighborhoods, tore up everybody, tore up the flooded people. It was the floods that fucked everybody's house up. The storm itself dropped 18 inches of rain in some areas just for the storm, but the storm surges. It ripped through and went out in Atlanta. And
Fucking storm surges is what gets them every time, guys. Let's go up to 1616. This is where Joey is. Oh, I couldn't understand this, guys. Maybe you all will, but he was talking about the Harley and something about saving his wife and throwing her on the back of it, and I couldn't understand a lot of it, so I'm going to play it. Maybe you guys can get it and put it in chat. But yeah, this makes no fucking sense.
you understand? And that's what we would have done. I would have held my wife's hand. I would have let nothing happen. I would have took the drowning before her. Just like when I wiped out of my Harley. I threw her on the back of my shoulder. I took all the fucking hit. She got minimal.
Okay, I got it. The one time he wiped that on his Harley, he threw her back over his shoulder and he took the whole hit. Listen one more time for me.
I would have held my wife's hand. I would have let nothing happen. I would have took the drowning before her. Just like when I wiped out of my Harley. I threw her on the back of my shoulder. I took all the fucking hit. She got minimal. I'm the one that got all fucked up. I think of her first and foremost always. I don't care.
Okay, if she's riding on the back, and then he threw her on her. You see, none of that shit. Was she riding in a sidecar or something? None of this shit makes sense. It's three-card fucking money, or it's the shell game, the shuffle. It's just, god damn, it's nonstop.
Care about my old ass, broke down ass, all right? If I gotta take the hits for my family, I will. I'm a man that will take and die for each one of my family members and my friends. That's the truth. So let me read these super chats. Oh yeah, we got a lot of super chats here. Yeah. All right, hang on. Let me read. I'm breaking the bank here. Let me bring it here. Let me read it here. Like, I really don't care. I just wanted to come on and say I'm sorry. I am sorry to all you guys, and I don't feel I did anything wrong. And yes, go ahead and say I'm a convicted felon. Yes, I fucking am. And I made it for fucking lying to the fucking federal government. Who, by chance, let me tell you, the federal government who lies in every case. So they can lie, and they're not convicted. I lie, I get convicted. You guys
see, nonstop with that whole thing. The federal government fucking him. It is so old, Joey. Just own your shit and just get on. You did it. Leave the government alone, you thief.
Flip both sides. See, that's the other thing that people don't do. You don't look at the whole motherfucking picture. The government could go in and lie on me on a stand at a trial and say nothing but lies and tell all the witnesses to lie on me. Okay? They're immune from that. The federal prosecutors. Full immunity. I lie, I get convicted. You understand? It should be a fucking even all the way across the board, but it's not. Nothing's fair in life.
Life ain't fair, Joey. That's right. JFK said that, you dumb, greasy Guido. Okay, let's go to my next little part. This is 20, the 20 mark in here. And this is, this is funny. You guys remember when there was a couple of fellers down the road and Joey was going to fight him because his son-in-law ripped him off? And he was out front of his place and he took him that big old swig. He couldn't get the bottled water open and all that. Wait till you see this fool sip right here. This is a doozy.
In Rocco. That's my subject. That's it. Done. So, again, to everybody, this will be the last time you hear it.
All right, maybe it wasn't that big. It just looked stupid. Sorry to wasted your time, folks.
If you think I was wrong, I apologize for that. If you think I told a fucking white fucking little lie, because I didn't want to deal with the fucking with explaining anything, because they were dead in their mind that you're not gonna ever talk to you. Okay, that's fine. They know that it was gonna hit me hard. He knew that, and using that was not cool with me. So
once again, way to shift the blame, Joey. Joey lied out his ass. And Bob and them guys, or everybody was upset or whatever it was. And They're the piece of shit because they can't understand why he would lie. That is a reasonable explanation for everything, Joey. God damn, dude, grow up. One of the most severe cases of arrested development I have ever seen, man. It is bad. Well, let's go up to 2650 on the time. 2650. And this is where, oh, okay. Now, earlier you had seen that one. This is later on. Joey had said he had spent the grocery money. All right. He had said that. But yeah, here he comes right now. And he's saying that, or he'd said that he hadn't spent it yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. So we won't stop there. All right. That would make me look like a fucking fool if we did and there was nothing there. So let's go up here to this next one, 2916. 2916. And this is Joey talking about accountability once again.
I never stole anything, but go ahead. Call me whatever you want, buddy. I said I lied. I told a white lie for reasons that I thought were best, so I didn't argue with friends. You call me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. But that one thing, I'm accountable. I'm here fucking facing the music. Nobody else would be. So it doesn't matter.
You're right. Nobody else would be. We'd be too goddamn embarrassed to show our fucking faces after telling the whoppers that you have, you pea brain.
Matter what you think. I really don't give a fuck, Articulate John. I don't give a fuck. I'm being the right man, and I'm fucking here, and I'm being accountable. Other than that, go fuck yourself. That's all I can say. So, you know, what more do you want me to say? Like Julie said the other day, just because you give big donors give money, you don't run TSN. We make the decisions at TSN. Bob, us, Bob, Damon. Nobody runs and tells us how to fucking do a show. You're not going to do it to me either. Okay? You're not going to dictate what I should do and what I shouldn't do. That ain't got nothing to do with you if you didn't put $1 in. Okay? And trust me, he ain't.
Yes. So if you don't donate to Joey, you cannot have an opinion on how much of a piece of poop he is, and how much he scams people, and how much he rips people off, and how much he tells stories that are not true, and how much this and that, yakety, 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 yak. Shut the fuck up, Joey. Go out and do something. You know, you're the one that always saying, yeah, walk, talk. Do it, Joey. Show us something different, you fucking... No, greasy Guido.
Ain't fucking worried about it. So, you guys all make speculation like you know every fucking thing. You don't know shit. Mike Shitty Internet. Did I read this already? Mike Shitty Internet. Thank you for $2, brother. Joey went with you feelings, and you were right. I was right. I knew I was right. I was that strong on it. Thank you, Mike. Yes, I went with the best. The safest option was me to stay right here.
And he knew that before the storm even got close, folks. Don't ever forget that. He knew that before they went and did the big thing, that they were safe. And yeah, it's just a damn shame that there's some folks out there that have been taken. But listen to this next one here. Talk about scam. And here he is. This is at 3856 is where I started. But here's Joey telling us all about if he was a scammer, we would all regret it.
Yeah, Bob needs a lifeguard at the pool. It can't be me. I don't swim. Yeah, no more scamming. I don't scam. I haven't scammed in years. So happy guys, I haven't scammed in years. So I don't know what you keep talking about scams. You have no idea. If I wanted to scam you guys, I would have got all you guys have been gone, and never you would have found a trace of me. Trust me.
Okay, he just admitted. I was still scamming you guys. Doesn't that make you leery? All you folks that donate and stuff, that Joey just admitted, you know what, if I did scam y'all, you'd never see me again. I'd be gone and gone. That is the potential for you all if you donate money. All right? You're gambling with your own money, but you can never win anything. So I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but yeah, folks, Joey is straight up El Garbajo. Straight up garbage.
Be on that. But I've been here for 15 months grinding 1,000 fucking live shows and every day trying to get better and better. So don't even go there with the scamming, okay? If I wanted to be a scammer and do scams like I have pulled in the past, I would have got every one of you. You didn't.
Oh, whoa, that is a humble brag, huh? Thanks, Joey. Way to let us know what you really are about.
Such a loser, dude.
Yeah, you are. You're a loser, dude. Thank you, Quadfather.
Wouldn't see me coming. So I promise you that. So, but I don't do those things anymore. I like the friends I got here. I love the people that support us. I love the people that are just generally our friends. Start a new studio stream and send. I listen. I can't do it today. Peaches, thank you for the 490. In case it's true, can we take a moment?
Okay, guys, let me fast forward up here to this next part. This is at 4112, and I think I got ahead of myself and behind myself on this shit. It was all about, or this is about the grocers again. Let me see if this is where I should have been at earlier.
Sit down and listen to me, okay? We only got one. First of all, we didn't scam nobody. We got two donations. And now the money we just threw out $300 to go, we're going to take the rest of what was left to go buy groceries. Thank God the person said, I didn't lie. We were going to leave. But I weighed out the options. I'm listening to the news. I'm listening to where we live. And I just said at the time, because we didn't get out in time, it was a decision, a fast.
Okay. This came after the show where he was with old Spider Alomar and JBX, where they had said that they'd spent all the money and had about 10. So there is so much, so many bullshit lies with this fella. It's not even funny. It's hard to keep up with.
Decision, and I was right. Got nothing to do with scams. But if you think I scam Bob, that's fine. That's fine. If you feel I scam, that's fine. There's nothing I can do to change your mind. That's one thing I can tell you. I'm not going to waste the time to change your mind. I apologize for lying to the fans that thinking that I lied. I didn't scam. My intentions were to leave at the very beginning. But then I said, why do I got to leave my home? And then Christina said, let's just hear me out. I listened to my wife. I listened to her. I processed it. I said, okay, babe, listen to me on this one. I got one argument about it. We talked like adults. And at the end, I was right.
Anybody believe that the Catalanos talk like adults during that argument? Come on now, children. Don't lie to your Uncle Holmes now. We know better.
It was the safest move. Joey, 2 doors. Glad your sale, Bob, is okay with you. It's okay. Bob just said I was a scumbag. It's okay. I'm a scumbag. I don't care. It don't matter. John's a scumbag. That's a scumbag. Joey C, not a scumbag. Okay? Joey C wears his heart and loves everybody. That's all I can say. But it's all good, I don't care. If I'm a scumbag, Bob's sending me about 4 fucking $5 bills here. So is he paying me? Because I won't read nothing free for him, and he'll have to pay then. That's a scumbag. That'll be a scumbag if I do that to Bob, okay? Or if I ban Bob, that'll be a real scumbag move. But I won't because I love him because he's my friend. I don't fuck with my friends.
See, and this is after Bob and them had asked him and kind of called him out on the stuff. He was going off on them, and yeah, what a buster. What a straight up buster. All right, guys, that's the end of that page right there. I want to go. Has anybody watched any of this? And I know a couple of you're up in chat and stuff like Linky and Turbs and those guys made a little appearances yesterday. But Poe on the Go, and it's with police officer John Poe. And he does a show with Clearwater Chad, who is a brain dead moron in his own right, and Joey C. And the funny thing is, here it is, a criminal like Joey C., a lifelong scammer, doing a show with a retired cop. And this guy is either the dumbest cop ever, or he just don't give a fuck no more, okay? But we're going to get over there to the Poe on the Go show, as they call it. Let me, bear with me, guys, and get to the right share screen. Poe on the Go. Now, they were talking about Bupid Pusher or somebody like that. But let's go to this is pretty funny, I thought, just because it's this fella talking about Stuttering John being bipolar.
A live stream talking about this guy and just you talk about the poster child for bipolar. My gosh, that guy changes his mind so much. It is ridiculous.
Now, there he is, Poe on the go, saying that Stuttering John is bipolar, which he may be, I don't know. When he is fucking in a panel with the biggest bipolar fucking pathological liar on the planet Earth. Joey is bipolar like nobody's business. Come on, Poe on the go. What police department was you at? What podunk small little town in the middle of fucking Oklahoma nowhere were you, brother? This guy, I can tell you right now, wherever it was, and he was the chief of a town too, somewhere, but wherever it was, yeah, they're not the smartest folks, okay?
Interesting, John. He lived in California. He's from New York, Massapequa, New York. He went to California because obviously he worked for the show out there that he did, the Tonight Show. He moved to Florida now, and he likes to drive around drinking and driving in Florida. And let me tell you something, he's in the right place. He's in the right place to get arrested for the first time.
Why would you go and say that? I mean, still, it doesn't. I know he don't like him, but there's boy. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of snitchy ass people in this fucking Dabbleverse. A lot of snitchy bitches. Okay. Let's go up here to 746 on here, and this is great. Shout out to fucking Linky from Spurgtopia, shout out my brother. He sends in a super chat that is just a fucking headshot on Joey, and it was great. Let's see what it was.
Years as he is now. So
he's something else. And I see your fans are in here tonight. So
that's great. Joey lied for hurricane money again. Grifted $300. Great call, Linky, and you made even the host laugh. And yeah, this is awesome. Joey's not laughing, but old Clearwater Chad and the former cop are. But look at Joey's face.
Yeah.
Well, we were ready for that, folks. We knew these things would be coming. But yeah.
Joey gave him a fucking heads up and a full warning. Watch out, I got a lot of trolls and they're going to say some terrible things. And I know you're a police officer, but I'm a good guy.
Born and raised in Tennessee. And trying to see here, this guy was 6'6".
Okay, we don't want to hear about that, Sheriff. Let's go up here to 2023 because here comes another super chat in here. And wait till you see who this is, my friends and familia. This is enough to really piss anybody off. For somebody who claims, well, anyhow, just watch this.
Wood mill and whittled it into a bat.
Yes,
so let's see. Rock Bottom Podcast. You know them?
I know Ray DeVito. That's Ray DeVito.
Going to be going live at 10 p.m. punks. Link to you, Joey. There you go.
So, Ray DeVito, who wants no part. Ray, I'm not in your corner any longer, my friend. For a guy that wants to lead the Dabbleverse so bad, and I know that this John Poe guy is not the Dabbleverse, but Joey is, and you brought yourself into this, but for somebody that doesn't want to be in this world, you sure keep fucking walking into this shit, bud. So, yeah, you need to, I don't know, but look at him. What does he say here? Going live at 10 p.m. punks. I'm seeing the link. Joey, you get to tell your side of the hurricane grift story. Fuck Rocco. He calls him out on it. Gonna get Joey to come over because that means that fucking Ray is probably getting low on cash. Way to go, Ray.
Now, Ray, I'll pass. Thank you.
He's a funny guy.
There's so many people coming over from the Dabbleverse that I don't even know about. So
I don't know if that's such a good thing all the way, John. I don't know if that's good for you or going to be bad for you. Just it's
I warned John.
Yeah. Chad had warned me, and I've also been over there and seen a lot of stuff on the Shuley network and things like that. So I know how how a lot of this stuff runs.
Oh shit! So he's a Shuley fan. So yeah, we need to troll a little bit more over there, I think. Now let him know we're coming, Joey. Let him know he's a Shuley fan himself. So yeah, we need to come hard. guys, that is what I've got for today. I'm sorry I had to pull yesterday's, and I've actually lost a page somewhere, but we got some moisture up here, and I had to pull some outdoor plants and start a little trimming, so it was busy. I'm gonna see what the schedule's like. I think we're gonna do the next show Wednesday night. Um, and I can't remember. I think that's gonna be with Triple G, and then a Saturday show we're gonna do with Spurg Snake. I think that's what it was. I don't know. One or the other. I ask him. He's in the fucking. He's in the chat. He knows what the hell it is. But I do want to thank each and every one of you for showing up. And thank you once again for the handful of you that do come and support. Very, very appreciative of it, guys. I do thank you. I will see you back again Wednesday. And I think it's a nighttime show. Yes, it is. So I'll have it up here in the next day or so. All right. You all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.